Good evening. This is your captain speaking. And so I figured I'd make an actual game update post. I feel like I haven't done it in a while, like a real post. So as you guys know, we are working on Voyager Legends. So I think that is going to be the current trajectory. I mean, it just makes sense. It makes sense for the project, with what we're gonna do. So just to give it a slight, 2 second breakdown, Voyager Legends is in a nutshell just the legends within the Voyager universe, right? So you have, the main characters that you come across, important characters that have, significance. They don't even have to be important, but significant characters within the Voyager universe. And with us aiming to work on our how do you say our comics. We're gonna do a comic series. Shout out to us for hitting 10K. I'm not gonna stop that for a while. I mean, I'm gonna say that a couple times, so I want you guys to get ready for that. But since hitting 10K, I mean, our plan is at 20,000. We're going to release the first preview for the first comic. Right now, in a perfect world, I would like the first story to be my main story, like the story that I've been working on forever. I would want it to be that one. But in terms of the artwork, so again, I mean, I have to just learn how to draw. I just feel like, I haven't met anybody who can really produce the look I'm looking for. I think the best way I've been able to describe it is like the Afro Samurai art style. And one like the hard lines, you feel me? It's because it's an important, piece to the puzzle. You feel me? So I just feel like I wanted to be taken, with a serious tone. You know what I mean? And I like the artwork and the art style and samurai. So that's just my choice. So I haven't found anybody to do it. So I just like if you can't find anybody, then do it yourself. I mean that's really just the answer to that situation or the problem. And so, I haven't found anybody, but in case that, 25,000 comes along and I'm not up to par art wise, then I've decided to go with a different story. And it's a Romeo and Juliet story. We will get into the details and like that, but um, they definitely made it fun. You guys, you know me by now. You know me, so I definitely made it a fun story, and it's a really good one. But with the comics, being the forefront of what we're gonna do next with the project, it only makes sense to do the card game, the trading card game, over anything else. I mean, because it's like you'll get to see characters that you read about. It just makes sense. Maybe it's just me, but it makes sense to me to just do that. So I've been just really trying to like go over the phonetics and just figuring out, from top to bottom, how everything's gonna work. I did a video maybe a few yesterday. I did a video yesterday, posted it, just talking about the concept of the game. I made it on Tabletop Simulator, kind of just ran through it a little bit, just kind of broke it down, and so to actually put it into Godot. I don't know why that wasn't coming out. That was crazy. I had to make all the assets for it, and so it's going to be a 2D game. So I've just been working on figuring out the assets in general, and just how we're to do them, right? And I only have four so far. I don't have that many. I'm actually looking. I'm trying to figure out why this one was so big and these weren't. That's kind of weird. And they're literally cut from the same thing. So I gotta play around. I gotta clean this up a little bit more. But the four tile sheets we have shallow water, um, the forest, we have deep water, and then we also have open plains, right? And so the first map I'll probably make it will be more of like these three, four tiles. I think I'm supposed to add. I gotta add a couple more, like the objective tiles and things like that. I gotta add a couple more of those, but um, these are gonna be the ones. I think so. I'm just gonna just start slowly putting in. I named the tiles, but I'm gonna slowly start putting in um, all the assets that I'm gonna need for it. So just the simple character models, the currencies, everything that's definitely gonna be needed in terms of getting all this stuff done. And so I'm gonna slowly put it all in there, and then we'll code it all up and put it in the Godot, and then we'll have a test model. So when we get the test, kind of the test going, I'll figure out how we'll alpha test it. So I can let you guys jump in there, play a little bit if you want, see how you guys like it. And I'll mess around with the cards as well too. And so it's getting pretty late here. Yeah, so it's we'll just go from there. And I just wanted to show you guys just a quick update. Just kind of like what we kind of gone on. Um, this is cool. This was the this was the animated sequence that I put inside that video, which I'm about to I'm gonna post that up pretty soon. So that's gonna be funny. Um, so I'll save all this later, and this doesn't need to be saved because I just enlarged that. So we want to keep these separate. So yeah, outside of that, and nothing else of note. I think we're still working on the map itself. The map is still being worked on, so I'm gonna post a video about this tomorrow. Get this rocked out. People are digging this, and this is becoming fun. I've seen some of the requests are super crazy. Um, I've been really trying to accommodate, making sure these happens. These are the most recent requests down here. These aren't the crazy ones. These aren't the crazy ones. Like I've had to do. Someone was like, "Oh, I want a tree growing under my house." So I try to do like the tree situation. I think I'm gonna do. Let me see. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna give this man a tree makeover, right? He's gonna have a full blown tree coming out the house, and then we're gonna put black in here. Yeah, that's cool. This one was kind of hard because I didn't know. I was kind of gonna say like, yeah, I'll ooh. So I was trying to like find like colors that just didn't blend, you know, correctly, right? With the current, grass and things like that. And so it's just like nightmare fuel, really. And I'm just making a a bull tree. I'm gonna fix it later. I just wanted to mark it so I can come back to it later. And I'll come back to it later, and then we'll just take care of it, from there. Cause it just needs like fill-ups. You know what I mean? I don't know why I did that. That was ugly. Yeah, it just needs like fill-ins, you know, to really make it pop out. And it's just really just kind of I'm not putting too much pressure on it to make it look like great or anything like that. Just enough so you can kind of be like, oh, just a tree, you know. These ones was important because there's so many of these. Like that was important to get those done. So I didn't want to yeah, I wanted these ones had I put some time into those. Just for this one, I mean it's really this one glowing house. Yeah, that was really it, really. So I guess in terms of like the funny ones, willow tree, So yeah, so this is still coming along. So I wanted to just show you guys this because again, I think that like I think when it comes to like making these videos, I really have to talk about what takes precedence, but I still work on the other stuff in the background. I was working a little bit on the Vampire Survivor one, but I did stop that one. That one is on ice because it's one of the things I just want to learn that in my free time. I don't have a lot of free time. I don't have a lot of spare time to like really dedicate to like learning that code and things like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a pause on that. That's going to put on ice. That's cool. It's fine. The map I did figure out the map. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I did figure the map out. Um, and so I'll play around with it, as we kind of get into it later on. And then from there, again, like so, this is being done. Another thing is Hunter is also put on ice as well too. I think I did put Hunter on ice, just simply just because again, like Voyager takes precedence, and to learn to code for Hunter, I just didn't want to go through those whole steps. I just was like, let me just learn how to code for the the card game, and then what takes precedence. But even I still, from time to time, I still work on the sprites, the characters, things like that. Just adding new characters and body parts and weapons and suits and items. I still work on it, occasionally, here and there. Um, See if I can pull up my. So now that I have a tablet, I have a tablet now. So I kind of just work on, just different things, here and there. This is I think the most recent one I did. This guy. That was this one specifically is for the Vampire Survivor one, but I just still make stuff from time to time. From have like some free second, I'll do it. But yeah, so I just want you guys to know that stuff is still being done, right? Like things are still moving, things are still happening. So just because you see me do the Voyager project takes precedence doesn't mean nothing else is happening in the background. Tells you, we're gonna get all this done. We gonna get all this done. I just make it a laundry list, really. And so I look forward to it. I definitely look forward to showing you guys. Definitely what comes next. Look forward to you guys actually playing the alpha. Making the cards, things like that. And I think I'll probably make some cards on stream too. You know what I mean? I think it's just kind of like the cards are going to be the most tedious thing. I have a couple. I have base cards already mapped out, but when we talk about making the cards one by one, I'll probably do it on stream, and I'll do it with you guys. And so you guys, I might even take some suggestions for you guys to make a card for you too. You feel me? So whenever we get to that point, I'll let you guys know, make the video, and then we'll just go from there. You feel me? So outside of that, you feel me? I know again, this wasn't supposed to be too super long video. I just wanted to come in and just update you guys, show you the tiles. So far, only thing I have for the assets are the tiles. So these are the ones I'm kind of going for. I kind of like the looks of them. You feel me? And then again, I'm not the greatest artist in the world, so these aren't going to be the best tiles in the world. You know what I mean? But they're mine. they're, they're mine. I mean, what can I say? So these won't be the official ones, but they will be placeholders. You feel me? Same thing with the character models. When I start making the character models, I'll show you guys that too as well, so you can see and check it out. Have some fun with that too. So that's it. Again, wasn't going to jump in here and talk too much. Take up too much of you guys' time. I'm gonna get back to working on these tiles, finish up this map because I'm gonna post a video tomorrow. And that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna call it a night after that. So without a look, and let me just tell you before I even say adios, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. This has been a heck of a journey, dog. I'm gonna say that so often. I told you, this is I can't say it every video because then it gets old. But I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you, man. It's just been a heck of an experience, and I'll just look forward to really just changing the game. Like I look forward to really bringing my insane ideas to life, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I think it's supposed to be fun to listen to. I hope anyway. I see you guys sometimes. You guys jump in the comments and you root me on. I be Y'all be having me gas, be blushing and shit. You be like, I believe in you, bro. I said, shit, man, y'all stop. You feel me? So, man, it means a lot. It means the world, and it really just kind of keeps me going. I think that, like, one thing that I think I realized, and I tell you guys all the time, I make these videos for me, but so slowly but surely, you know what I mean. I feel like these videos gonna be more for y'all soon. I feel like just because seeing you guys, motivate me and encourage me to keep going forward, it kind of gives me that drive that I'm looking for. Like I'm like, man, we still in this, we still in this. You feel me? So, man, I ain't gonna get sappy on y'all, nothing like that. But I just wanted to say, y'all the best. You feel me? And I hope that I make some stuff that is legendary and we play until we 90 years old, man. So, without further ado, this is your captain signing out.